hip hop is just like
Oh,
form
jump
of
off
music,
the dresser
you know,
board.
that relates
Oh.
to a certain culture of people, but everybody can appreciate and use it to motivate them. That's what I.
So what kind of hip hop do you listen to? Make sure.
Oh, me, I listen to I pretty much everything. You know what I mean? I'm not too picky about.
So do you listen to like mainstream hip hop?
Yeah, commercial stuff like that, R&B, but it pretty much comes back to hip hop.
How do you feel about the commercial music? How do you feel about like the bitches, the hoes, the N-word? Like, do you think that there's the violence in hip hop? Do you think there's anything wrong with hip hop?
I don't think it's nothing wrong with hip hop. It's just like a way to express yourself. You know what I mean? If people take it and use it as an excuse of why violence and stuff is happening and drugs, I think
People
that's what's
use
wrong.
hip hop to get away from their problems.
What do you think about that?
I think you can use anything to get away from your problems, like a stress reliever or something. So I think that can be true as well.
Hip hop is a reflection of American society. What do you think about
I think that hip hop is a reflection. Some of the black youth went through, you know what I mean, and their own experiences. They just putting it in words and stuff. I can't say that it's a reflection on society. It's a reflection on one part of the society. I can say that.
One part of society?
Yeah.
So you think that even rappers who maybe grew up in the suburbs and they start rapping about like living in the hood, if they really didn't live in the hood, you think that they're talking about like real experiences?
No, they're probably talking about things that people can relate to, so that's gonna make good music.
Hip hop to you?
Good hip hop to me, for example, probably would be like, you know, probably more like Common, you know, the guys who try to send out messages and stuff, clubs and stuff like that. You know, you can't just look at hip hop in a bad way.
What are the conflicts that you think exist in hip hop? Like, what are some of the issues with hip hop?
Well, some of the issues like you were talking about earlier, you try to see that it's a reflection of society, and that's only one way to look at it.
Okay, so how do you feel about how women are ripping hip hop?
Well, I feel like it's not in all of the hip hop, but majority of the hip hop kind of exploits women for like the sales and stuff like that, because that's really what sells. But I don't think that hip hop is the great thing. Most of the women, they kind of disrespect themselves by volunteering to be in the video. So, you know.
So you think that women should be held accountable for the messages that are being portrayed of them?
Yes, I agree.
Do you think it's accurate, the portrayal of black men in hip hop?
I don't think that hip hop represents any race. It's just a form of music that the majority of black people listen to. So that's why people can think that sometimes.
Okay. So you think that hip hop is just okay? It's just a music. It's just a genre.
Exactly.
So what does hip hop do for you in your life?
Hip hop does a couple things for me. It motivates me, you know, to get through my day sometimes. It's like a stress reliever. You know, and it can also be like a form of recreation, listening to music.